Morning, Annie.
Good morning.
Yes, I know you're one of our favorite nurses here at the Dominican Life Center, Annie Taylor. And you live right in Adrian, do you?
I live right outside of Adrian. I live in Onstead.
Well, that's not too far,
Yeah.
far away. And may I ask how old you were when you came to work here at, I mean, you don't have to tell me, but...
I believe I was 23. 23.
And had you completed your nursing studies at that time?
I went through VOTEC.
Oh, nice.
I went through VOTEC, and that's how I got my nursing assistant, through Lenawee VOTEC.
Now, that was 24 years ago.
Yes.
Do you believe that?
No.
But you keep coming back.
Yes, I do. I enjoy working here. It's a pleasure.
You like the sisters?
I do love the
Yes.
sisters, yes.
Mm-hmm. And they love you.
Oh.
Yes, yes. So how did you know that there was even a position here for you?
I took an ad. It was an ad in the newspaper is when I applied. And it was, I'm trying to...
Was it Sister Kathy Old that was the administrator?
Sister Kathy Oles was here, yes, yes.
And there was a nursing supervisor too, Mary Ann, by the name of Mary Ann.
Yes, Mary Ann and Alice Schultz.
Alice Schultz, yes, yes. So where did you first serve? What floor were you?
I actually...
was Maria at that time,
right, because it was just...
beginning a change.
It was only the building on the Maria side. So I usually worked like 1 Maria and 3 Maria is where I worked.
We didn't have the south at that.
No,
the extension, yes. Did you have a favorite floor?
No, I was real easy about going to different floors. That way we would know all the sisters.
What's the favorite gesture or favorite activity you like to do with the sisters?
We had, just singing with them. We did a lot in garden level with that. We did the rosary with them when I attended here. And it was, that was like an every night, because I worked second shift then. And we played games down there. It was a real moving place down there at that time, with different activities that the sisters
You really
attend.
got to know the sisters on an individual basis.
Daniel.
Oh my, Moran, Sister Daniel Moran. Yes.
She's the pianist. She played piano, and she was the music teacher. Yes.
Yes, and a choir director.
Yeah.
And directed the world.
If you were out of tune, she would tell you.
Oh my! Do you remember anyone else from that time you were in the garden level?
Oh my goodness. I'm trying to think right now.
Well, as we go along, you might think.
I worked with Sister Teresa Martin down there.
Oh, yeah. When she was
a nursing assistant down there. Yes.
Oh my!
I even took the VOTEC class with her.
Oh.
So it was a pleasure to get to know her. Yes.
And we miss her.
Oh, I know.
Yes. Was Sister Mary Singer here as a nurse when you?
She was our supervisor. When she was working with us. Yes.
Well, you've had a lot of supervisors.
We have. We have.
And quite a few changes.
Yes.
Yes. What change do you think might have benefited the whole community as more than any other change? Would it be having the dining room rather than everybody getting a tray in their room?
That makes it more easier with everybody just, as a community eating together. That was a good change. There's been a lot of changes, since I've been here, but it's all been for the good. So.
And you're on first floor, Maria.
I
now.
am.
Yes.
I am.
Tell us about some of the sisters there.
We have Dorothy just. Yes.
Dorothy just died.
Yeah,
correct.
Sister Dorothy
my sympathy.
just, passed away. We got Carolyn Nelson down there. We got Sister Marge Megan down there. So we laugh with them.
Yes.
And we got Pat Dolan. So we still got a lot of sisters that.
Was Sister Dorothy Yelly, correct?
Yes.
Was she communicative?
She was at
Before this,
yes,
these
yeah.
moments. She was able to tell you her needs.
Well, in some ways she was. So, but they're all wonderful sisters down there all over. It's just a pleasure to be here. With them, working with them.
Does your family say now when are you going to retire? Annie?
Well, my grandkids tell me that. So but I still have time. I still have another maybe 5 years.
Oh, great.
So.
Well, you certainly don't look like you're a grandmother, so there are going to be many more, many more years, I'm sure. Annie were you born Annie and named Annie, or is that a?
No, that's my name, Annie.
Annie.
Yes. No middle name.
No middle name.
No.
And is Taylor your married name?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. And how many children?
I have 2. I have a girl and boy.
And they're both nearby?
I have one son that's in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and my daughter is in here in Adrian.
And so you get to see the
Yes, I do.
grandchildren, and you love them to death.
Oh, of course,
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Now, are you? Do you eat here, or do you bring your?
I bring my lunch.
You bring your lunch.
Yes, I bring my lunch.
And do you eat with other? I don't know what your
Yeah, I
process is.
usually eat downstairs in the break room.
Break room.
Yes, and we eat with the other staff members, from every department there is.
Kind of get a temperature of the day and what kind of
if it's
struggles
too,
are
if it's too warm, then we'll go outside and sit on the picnic table.
Yes.
So.
And do you ever come to the cafeteria?
Not as often.
Uh-huh.
Maybe once or twice a year. I might, do that.
But you could, out of necessity, too.
Right.
You?
Yes.
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 Yes. And how often do you have meetings among your shift?
Our meetings between the staff people. We have we have like meetings when we're going off the shift to shift, to let everyone know what has happened to this sister, or if there's anything that we need to
be attentive to.
Right, so they are aware of what happened, the shift that we're on.
It's very difficult for the staff, isn't it, when one of the sisters dies?
It is.
It's not like the hospital where
no, it's not, because this is their home. And this is where they're
you get attached.
You do get attached
yes,
to a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
It is, but we're there for each other.
Mm-hmm. Do you have an opportunity to know about their life?
I found that there's a book that you can go and read about them. And as they're with us, we do ask what they've done and what they've taught, or where they travel to, just to get a little knowledge of what they've, done their whole life. So.
And that's a wonderful way to spark someone's memory, too.
Yes, it is.
Yes. And many of them, I mean, even Sister Diana Miller, yes. I'm sure you ministered to her,
right,
didn't you?
Yes.
98.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
How old was Sister Dorothy?
Dorothy was close to, I believe, 90. 94 maybe.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah. Do you do anything together about grieving, or do you take time to?
We kind of grieve on our own.
Mm-hmm.
We grieve on our own,
Mm-hmm.
so that way we have time.
Yeah. Well, what do you love most about working here on campus, Annie?
The sisters,
Mm-hmm.
the people that are here with us, our co-workers, spending time with them.
Do you help the new aides at all?
When they come to our floors, we do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of the the coaches that they have, but when they come and work with us, there's always knowledge to give to them and them giving it back to us. We always learn day by day of something different, their ways, our ways.
Do you find a different work ethic with the younger women today?
I do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. But once they start working with the sisters, they'll get the knowledge of knowing on how to feel, they feel towards the other sisters.
When you began, did you even know what a sister was?
I did.
Did you? Oh.
I did.
Oh,
I
great.
did. Not all the way, but,
Mm-hmm.
I was aware.
They were many in the habit at that time,
habits,
right?
yes.
Yes.
So I didn't know who was actually a sister and who, once they did the conversion,
Yes.
over to clothing. So it was kind of hard.
Yes. Well, thank you for your 24 years, Annie. And just to see you in the hallways when I'm passing by, you're a joy. And I see that you must give that generously to all of our sisters.
Well, you're very welcome, and
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
Thank you.